welcome to Cooking Dairy Free and Alcohol with Nancy. So today I am attempting to make ketchup from grapes. So I wrote down the instructions and everything, and where I got it from April Sunrise Farms. Uses 6 pounds. I have about 3 pounds, so we're just going to do the 3 pounds of grapes. I have washed them. I have put the stems off of them. Make sure that some are already squished, and that's okay. And if you're wondering about the flour that's on my chart, there we go. That's from another video, and I just left it. So let me bring you all over here. So we're gonna get this up to boil. She said that you wash grapes, put them in and cover with water. Don't forget the water. Alright, there we go. So now we cover them with water and over medium heat for 10 to 15 minutes. But I definitely want this to kind of like bring to a boil and everything. So some were splitting and everything, so I was like, okay, that was a good time to make this. So let's see here. Let's get this started. And then after 10 to 15 minutes, you strain the mixture. And then, because you know, the seeds, but these are seedless grapes, so I'm not worried about the seeds. I'm not going to be too concerned about the skins either. And then, the other parts are so the original recipe is 6 pounds of grapes, 2 cups of apple cider vinegar, 3 cups of brown sugar, 2 cups of red onion chopped, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 tablespoon of ground allspice, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon, 1 tablespoon of mustard powder, and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I'm cutting this in half, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to use onion powder and garlic powder instead. And then I still need to get my brown sugar and my apple cider vinegar out. But I'm going to use 3 pounds of grapes, which is roughly 3 pounds. So it's like 2.43 something, So I'm going to use maybe like 3/4 cups of apple cider vinegar, a cup of brown sugar, since it's not completely 3 pounds. Maybe 6 tablespoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of salt, a half a tablespoon of ground allspice, a half a tablespoon of cinnamon, a half a tablespoon of ground mustard powder, and 1 tablespoon lemon juice. So we're going to get this part started, and this will go for 10 to 15 minutes. And once that's all done and everything, I'm going to bring it up to boil. And then once all that's done and everything, and let it do its thing for as long as it needs to, I'll bring you back and I will show you all the stuff that goes into this. I'm pretty excited because I want to try making ketchup in different ways. I miss having ketchup. I miss having fries. I made turnip fries the other night. I'm going to do another video with that. You know, they say a watch pot never boils. So let's not watch it. So it'll start boiling. So I still got to get my apple cider vinegar. the brown sugar. And then we'll have this all going in a little bit. I'm not trying to watch the pot because I need it to start boiling. And here it goes. La-da-da. Stare, stare, stare. Have you ever tried to test how long it really does take for water to boil, come to the boiling point? Or if you got something in there, time it to see how long it actually takes to come to a boil. So it is coming up to a boil. I'm going to let this boil for 10 to 15 minutes. I'll tell you exactly how long I let it go. And I'll see you back in a little bit. Okay, I did it for 12 minutes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to strain the juice back into this bowl. Because that's my timer. I'm going to use this juice for something else. Alrighty. So they have a nice split open and everything. So put that back in. And we're going to add our apple cider vinegar. I was going to do 3/4 of a cup. So I got that in there. And let me draw this out so we can, I want to get the apple cider vinegar in there so those grapes wouldn't burn. And this looks like about half a cup or so of brown sugar. You know, I ain't gonna measure it. I'll stick it right on there. Say we're gonna wing it. How about that? Alright. Then it calls for onion, chopped onion. I don't have a chopped onion, so I'm gonna do, so that's a half a tablespoon. I'm gonna do one. So that's 1, 2. That's 1 tablespoon. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons. All right, and then with the garlic, I'm gonna do 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3 teaspoons. Alright. Onion, garlic, salt. So we're going to do, I'll probably do about that much salt. Well, maybe a little bit more. So to me, salt is to whatever you like. Alright, then it says a half a tablespoon of allspice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 7 halves in. So we'll do 1, 2 teaspoons. Yes, I'm changing up. I will write all this down in the description. So, and then cinnamon. It's a half a tablespoon, but we're just gonna so that's about that. Say a teaspoon. Now I don't have ground mustard, but I do have mustard seeds. So we're gonna eyeball that too. Woo! That's a lot. So I just put half of what's in here. In there. And then lemon juice. So we're going to add, I said 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. We're going to start with 1, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Alright. So we're going to get this all mixed up. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Alright, let me put this top back on. I really don't want that all spilled. Alright. Oh my goodness, it smells good. So, mix it like this. And just keep smushing. Smushing. Bring y'all closer. Kind of almost like how I would make my blueberry jam, jelly, however way you want. It's, quite similar. This ain't gonna be purple, but that's okay. It smells delicious. And keep stirring and stirring. So you don't want the bottom, you don't want to scorch the bottom. And the color being brown like this makes me think of barbecue sauce. Alrighty. So she said this cooks for 30 to 60 minutes or till it thickens up. So it's like, so I've got mine on a medium low so it doesn't burn. But that's really smelling good. Oh my goodness. Allspice is what I'm smelling. That smells, fall time coming around. Alright, I'll see y'all in 30 minutes. Okay, it's been 30 minutes, and I'm going to show y'all what this looks like. So, the more it cooked, and it's cooked down and everything, it's gotten thicker. So, we're going to sit here, and I'm just going to turn the light off. And I am just going to let it sit. Now, like I said, I didn't skin the grapes. I don't have a food mill thing to, like a lot of people do. So I just let the skins on, which I normally do with my blueberries too. It kind of makes me think of a applesauce with grape sauce. It still smells delicious. So, and it didn't stick to the bottom. So that's a good thing. And I'm excited, but I am not trying this. It is too hot. So I'm gonna let it cool, and then we'll do a taste test as it cools down a little bit more. But I'm just gonna leave it on that light, let it cool down, let it cook. You know, it's gonna cook some more. I think it looks great. Makes me think of a brown sauce. You know, some barbecue sauces are brown in color, so it's not too much far off. So once it's cooled down, we'll have a taste test. Okay, it's done cooled down, and it's really thickened up. So get a spoon. Where's that spoon? Oh, okay. So we're going to sit here. Let's look at this. That's what it looks like. It smells, oh my goodness, it smells like applesauce more than anything else. Alright, here we go. Oh my goodness. Now, if you don't like apple cider vinegar, I'll get some more grapes and we can try it with rice vinegar or something else. Oh my gosh, it does taste like ketchup. It really does. Oh my goodness. At the beginning, you taste the allspice and stuff, but then after it gets to the back of your palate and everything, as it goes down, you can really taste the ketchup. Wow, that's amazing. So, I'm going to put that in a jar and I'll stick it in the fridge. We've got this juice in here with the water and the grapes. That's some good grape juice. So, thank y'all for watching, and thank you for coming along. I love this. I'll be making more. And we'll see about making it with something else besides apple cider vinegar. Y'all have a wonderful and blessed day. God bless. Stay safe. We love you, and we'll see you next time on Cooking Dairy Free and Alpha Golf Nancy.